Struggling to keep your SNAP benefits active can feel overwhelming, but it really doesn't have to be. Stay tuned as we simplify the entire Michigan SNAP recertification process, ensuring you never miss a step or a crucial benefit. Welcome everyone to The Explainer. Today, we are going to dive deep into demystifying the Michigan SNAP recertification process for 2023 and beyond, so you can secure your benefits with absolute confidence. You know, if you've ever felt totally anxious about losing your benefits because of confusing bureaucratic red tape, you are definitely not alone. The whole system can sometimes feel like a giant maze of paperwork and deadlines. But today, we're going to act as your personal guide. We're breaking down the official Michigan Department of Health and Human Services guidelines into actionable, super easy-to-follow steps.
Here's a quick look at today's playbook. We're going to cover understanding renewal, required documents, the application process, the MI Bridges portal, common issues, and finally, keeping active. Let's just jump right in.
All right, Section 1, Understanding Renewal. Why, what, and when.
Okay, let's cut right through all that bureaucratic jargon. Recertification, or redetermination as it's sometimes called, is basically just the state's way of double-checking that you still actually need the help. Michigan's food assistance program is federally funded but state-run, meaning they are legally required to review your eligibility periodically. For most households, this check happens every 6 to 12 months. But actually, if everyone in your household is 60 or older or has a disability with no earned income, your certification period might even be extended up to 24 months.
Now, keeping your benefits uninterrupted is all about watching the calendar. Timing is absolutely crucial here. Exactly 3 months before your benefits expire, MDHS is going to mail you an official notice of expiration. Then, exactly 2 months before your expiration date, the digital renewal window officially opens up in the MI Bridges portal. That expiration date, that is your final hard deadline. If you miss this, your benefits will stop.
Moving on to Section 2, Required Documents, Gather Your Proofs. So here's an interesting little secret. You actually might not need to submit every single one of these things from scratch. The state usually only asks you to verify what has changed since your last certification. Still, you should treat this list as your ultimate mental checklist. Have your state ID ready to go, gather your most recent pay stubs or Social Security award letters for proof of income, grab a recent utility bill or your lease agreement to prove you still live in Michigan. You'll also need the names and ages of everyone living with you and, this is a big one, documentation of essential expenses like medical bills or childcare costs, because those can actually help maximize your benefit amount.
Up next, Section 3, Application Process. Choose your path.
You've got 4 main ways to actually submit this thing. If you don't have internet access, mailing back the paper form DCH/1010 or MDHS/1171 is a solid choice. If you want a real person to guide you, calling the hotline at 1-844-64-3447 is incredibly helpful. And if you have a really complex household situation, literally walking into a local MDHS county office is your best bet. But honestly, for the vast majority of people, the online route via MI Bridges is highly recommended. It is for sure the fastest way to apply, upload your documents, and track your status.
Which brings us right to Section 4, MI Bridges Portal, your digital hub.
Seriously, think of the MI Bridges website as your own personal 24/7 digital filing cabinet. The absolute beauty of this system is that it never closes. You don't have to wait on hold, you don't spend a dime on postage, and every single time you click Continue on a form, your progress is automatically saved. If you have to step away to go dig up a document, you can just pick up exactly where you left off later.
It's wonderfully simple to use too. Step 1, you just log in at newmybridges.michigan.gov. If you don't have an account yet, creating one is super quick. Just have your Medicaid or member ID handy. Step 2, look right on your main dashboard for a big blue button that says Renew Benefits. If you're inside that 2-month renewal window we talked about, it'll be sitting right there waiting for you. Step 3, you simply answer the prompts to review your info, and here is the real game changer. When they ask for proof, you do not need a fancy scanner. You can seamlessly upload clear photos of your documents directly from your smartphone.
Let's pivot to Section 5, Common Issues, Fixing Lapses.
Okay, life happens, right? But there's an incredibly important safety net you need to understand here. If you miss your expiration deadline, don't panic, but you absolutely must act quickly. If you are within 30 days of that missed deadline, you can often just submit your missing paperwork and your caseworker can reopen your case and reinstate your benefits without making you start the whole shebang over again. However, if you wait past that 30-day window, your case is officially closed.
You will have to submit a brand new SNAP application and wait through the standard processing times, which means a significant gap where you won't have food assistance.
So if you ever find yourself in a bind, maybe you lose your paperwork or you just hit a weird tech glitch on the website, never hesitate to pick up the phone. Call the official Michigan SNAP hotline at 1-844-464-3447. The reps are there to help guide you through these hurdles, or they can even connect you directly with your local county caseworker to untangle whatever's going on.
And our final piece, Section 6, keeping active, ongoing maintenance.
Keeping your benefits active isn't just a set-it-and-forget-it once-a-year task. It requires a little bit of ongoing communication. Make it a habit to log in to MI Bridges regularly just to check your status. It's critical that you immediately report if someone moves in or out of your home, or if you have a significant change in your income. If you move, update your mailing address instantly so you don't miss your next renewal packet. And finally, be prepared for your recertification interview. This is usually just a 10 to 30-minute phone call with a caseworker to verify your details. Pick up that phone. It's literally a mandatory part of the process.
Well, we've covered the timelines, the documents, the portal, and the common pitfalls. Now that you have the complete playbook for Michigan SNAP recertification, my question for you is, are you going to log into MI Bridges today to check your renewal date? Taking just 5 minutes right now to check your status or update your phone number could honestly save you hours of stress next month. Be proactive, stay informed, and protect those benefits.
The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Policies and procedures may change, so it's essential to check with official resources or consult with a qualified professional when in doubt. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you in the next one.